Hey, it's Lauren. So today we are going to be talking all about Milk Makeup's newest launch, the Future Fluid All Over Cream Concealer. There are 30 shades of this and it is $29. In my experience, the online swatches appear much lighter in person than they look online. Initially, I had ordered the shade 4N, and then I actually ended up going into a Sephora and swatching this in person, and I actually needed the shade 7NW. So I ended up taking 4N back. This is really designed to be kind of used all over your face. It's supposed to have a natural finish, and it's kind of a hydrating formula. It's got hyaluronic acid, and then it also has some other ingredients, Defensil and Revival. And these are designed to help protect the skin barrier. And in addition to that, it has caffeine, aloe, and arnica, which are to calm and brighten the skin. So as you can see, I've got some lovely redness. I've been bumping up my retinol a little bit, and I've been putting a medicated cream on my acne, which has caused a little bit of extra redness that I don't always have. So I'm a perfect candidate to show you what this looks like. You've got a little stopper in there and you've got this kind of rounded pointed dough tip. And it's nice because you can use the flat part to really kind of get a broad sweep on there, or you can use the more pointed part of the applicator as well. So I'm gonna just kind of go all over my face, I guess. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna scoop out some of that on the inside here and kind of swipe that all over and do some under my eyes. What I'm thinking I'll do with this to show you, because I've worn this both as an all over coverage and as a concealer, I'm gonna put it on all over my face and then I will go back and touch up spots that I need to. So in my experience, this has almost like a blurring effect on the skin. A lot of formulas tend to sit on my skin and look kind of shiny, but this one actually I feel like does live up to being more of a natural finish than a lot of stuff that I use on my skin. It has this really lovely kind of like blurring effect, and you can see it really cuts down my redness a ton. I also want to say that I feel like the tones listed are very accurate to what you're getting. And I normally do wear warm shades, and so like the neutral and neutral warm both work on my skin. But you can see it just really, it's easy to use. It really evens out the skin and it looks just nice, you know? I do need to set it just a little bit, but it's definitely not as radiant as some products pick up on my skin. And I also like that this doesn't really seem to emphasize texture a ton. That can be a problem with base products sometimes, and that really does not happen with this. All right, so there we've got a nice even coat all over, and I'm gonna add a little bit of extra right here, a little right there, right there. I'll do just a little bit extra kind of right where that hollow of my eye meets my cheek. And for this, I'll actually switch brushes and show you more of like a targeted application. It's just, I think what I love so much about this formula is that it's very thin and easy to spread. And you really can get a good amount of stretch across your skin with just a little. I have always loved products like this that are kind of multi-purpose and kind of take the place of multiple items in your makeup bag. This is a great kind of like one and done type of product. They described this as like a medium to full coverage, and I feel like that's very accurate. But somehow, even with all that coverage, it still looks very natural and like skin-like. It's not a thick, heavy formula at all. I really, really have enjoyed this. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of my makeup on and then we'll chit chat a little bit. All right, and we are back. I have set my face with some Laura Mercier setting powder. I used the Westman Atelier bronzer and Pat McGrath Labs Divine Rose blush. Let's chit chat final thoughts on this milk concealer. I have really enjoyed this formula. It does something really beautiful on the skin. It makes it look very natural, but you still get a lot of coverage. It doesn't get super creasy even if you're moving your face a whole bunch. It doesn't emphasize texture because right now I have been bumping up my retinol, like I said, and so I've kind of got that dry outer layer of skin that some products can seem to emphasize, and this doesn't do that. It almost has more of a blurring effect, which I really like. Overall, I think this is an absolute win, and I've really enjoyed this. I reach for this quite a bit because it's really nice, and I think I will continue to reach for it as we move through the rest of the season. I like how it feels on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey, and I just think that a lot of people are really going to enjoy this, and there's a lot of shade options available. Like I mentioned earlier, you may want to go a little bit deeper than you think you need if you're ordering online. If you have the opportunity to go try it out in person, I highly recommend doing that. But overall, yeah, this is a win. I love that it feels comfortable all over the face and not just as a concealer. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a little thumbs up. That does help other people to find my channel, find this video. And if you want more of these quick, snappy reviews from me, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.